Hey guys, it's Mac here, and it's tutorial number, take a guess, 6 probably. Yeah, 6. Tutorial number 6 on the YouTube API, and I want to say there's probably one more tutorial after this. And this tutorial basically going to be getting our playlist, not really like the playlist that you make of like categories of your videos and such, more like a playlist of like all your videos, but we're gonna be getting the latest that you updated. So in here I just made some changes. Some changes I did is I kept the logout button, and I added the load API again. It's just here, no changes to that. And we're gonna go down here. I also added this one line, and it's called this variable called upload list ID. So we're gonna need that, and we're gonna make a new function. Before we make the function, I'm gonna call it. Now if I'm typing a bit slower today, it's because I kind of dropped some soda on my keyboard, and it's like sticky, so it's kind of hard for me to type. So nope, I'm not sending that variable. I'm going to be sending channel ID. There we go. And now we're going to be making the function. So we'll do function get playlist items. The parameters, we're going to put list ID. Perfect. Now we're going to make a request like we did on top. We've done this before, remember? So we're going to make a request to request all the items. So we'll do request equals g api.client.youtube.playlist items, forget the s, list. That's basically it. Oh, and there, bam. Now in here we're going to do playlist ID, and it'll be list ID. So that's a mandatory basically parameter for this request. And then part, just type that in. And if you guys don't know where I'm getting some of this information, is I normally just get it from the YouTube. I kind of read a bit, so yeah, just saying. After that request is done, now we're gonna execute it. So in here we're gonna do request execute function, and then put response here, response. There we go. And we'll do our errors. If error in response there's an error in our response, document write error. Nothing too fancy. Else, and else we're gonna make another if statement. If items in response now, just to make this a bit neater, I'm just gonna do that. All right, so if items are in the response, we're gonna do var video IDs. Now the reason why I'm doing video IDs is because that's how we're going to get the title of it. And in here we're going to do that slash map, and as you can see, we need an array. And our array is going to be response dot items, and then our function, our index function item, close that, and then return item dot snippet dot resource id dot video id. There we go. That's basically going to make our items into an array. Once we have done that, I don't think we have to be in that if statement still. Let me just think. Yeah, actually we still do. And nah, actually, no, we're not. We're not going to be in that if statement. I changed my mind. I don't feel like doing this in two parts. So yeah, we are going to do that if statement. And what we're going to do is get the video. And in here, we're going to do video ID else. And in that else, we're just going to put document. Oh my god. Right, document right. No videos on your channel. We end our if statement. Just checking I have all of them. Brackets, and yeah, we're good. So we're just gonna do this one, this last one, this function, get video. So we're gonna do function get video. I believe that's how I spelled it. Let me just check one more time. Where is it? Yeah, get video. And in here in the parameters, we're gonna do video IDs. All right, looks perfect. And here, we're gonna make one more request. So we're gonna do request equal GAPI API client.youtube.video videos.list and in here we're going to do ID equals video IDs. And the reason why we want the ID of the video is to get the titles and also to get the analytics of it. We're probably going to do the analytics of the certain video that you click on our next tutorial, because it's already about like 8 minutes, I believe. I'm not even checking the time, but I'm just going to keep on going until I finish, right? Time doesn't matter when you're really trying to learn. So just write what I'm writing right now. Statistics. There we go. And we ended this request. All right, one more thing to do. We gotta execute it. So we're gonna do request.execute. Sorry about that. Function response. You guys should be familiar in how to do this already. We've been doing this for a pretty long time already. And I gotta close that. Everything looks pretty good. We already know we gotta do a error. So if error in response, if there's an error in the response, we're gonna document write error, else var video list equals. Now we have to go back to our HTML file and make a video list, but I'm just gonna name mine list when I do make it. And then we're gonna do for each, well, not just an easier way for doing it. So each, it's basically a loop, response dot items. Oop, I put a comma. Response the items. Wait, space bar is acting weird. All right, function. Bam, that looks good. Yes, and we're gonna do if this statistics video count equal 0. Yeah, I don't feel like writing yeah, I'm just gonna put return. I don't feel like making a stupid document right just for if the video has no views. So yeah, it's no point for doing that. Title, let me just check how much time I have left. All right, 11 minutes, we're almost done. So we're gonna get the title of the video and do this snippet dot title. Now you could do the same things. You could do dot description as well, or author as well, just saying. And we do video ID equals this ID. Now one more thing, and then we're basically done. So we're gonna do var var list item, just li element equals I forgot to put it in quotations. Bam. I'm just gonna copy and paste this just to save some time. I'm gonna put I'm gonna name this A, I guess, just to make it a clickable link. Boom, looks good. And then we're gonna do a element dot text equals title, then a element dot click equals function. I'm just doing some of the parts that we're going to be doing in our next tutorial. So if we click it, this is what we wanted to do. Now I'm going to leave that blank so we just won't get confused. And then we're going to do li element dot append a element. Then I'm going to do a video. What do I name it? I think I named the video list. Yeah, video list. So I'm going to do video list dot append and put li element. That basically ends. And we're gonna try this. I don't feel like doing another if statement if there's no videos on your channel. So let's. Oh wait, wow, forgot doing one more thing. Here we gotta do another div. So we're gonna do a div ID, and I gotta name it. What did I name it over there? I think I named it list. So just to make sure, I don't know what I named it. Scroll down. Yeah, I did name a list, so it's all good. Let me just save the HTML as well. upload it to our server. Bam. Bam. All right, so we're gonna click, we're gonna log in, and we get nada yet. So why is this? Could be, for 1 second, let me just check. List, div list. Oh, class. Wait. Yeah, I believe it should be class. So class equals list. Now let's try this again. And if it doesn't work when we try it, we'll just I'll pause the video real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna pause the video real quick just to see what I typed wrong or something. Alright guys, I'm back. I made a really newish mistake. My mistake was that right here where I put in our what's it called, get user channel function, right here in our get playlist where we're calling the function, I put channel ID in here. It's not supposed to be channel ID, it's supposed to be upload list ID, and we did make this right here. If you did not, you could just pause the video and copy it, but when I uploaded it, now it works. And also I just added a chart one and a choose video, and I put video list except for list, just to be more just look nicer, I guess. So if I go here, there we go, we have our basic 5 videos. And if you're probably wondering, why do we only have 5, Mac? I'll explain that in our next tutorial, why we only have 5 and not all of our videos. But see you then, guys, because it's 17 minutes, and that's it, guys. I'm done for today. Peace out.